Hey, good afternoon. This is Jim Bell with MSource Training and Consulting. Coming to you this afternoon with a critical compliance update for those of you in Georgia. Brokers and lenders starting on July 1 will be required to meet the state's new minimum net worth requirements. Mortgage brokers will need to maintain $50,000 as supported by unaudited financials on an annual basis. Mortgage lenders will have to support $100,000 by audited financial statements on an annual basis. In addition to the net worth, they have also imposed for lenders a minimum liquidity provision of $1 million. The $1 million can be satisfied via your warehouse line of credit. Very important that existing licensees are prepared to meet these net worth requirements immediately. The state has not allowed for any grandfathering or provision for grace periods associated with the new requirements. Although they have not announced any plans to do targeted audits or require financials to be submitted on or before July 1, they still would cite that as non-compliant during any interaction, including a state examination. If in fact you do have that interaction and are required to meet or found to be non-compliant, you will be asked to submit a capitalization or restoration plan detailing how you intend to meet the requirements and under what time frame you'll be able to have that completed. At this time, the state did not review any details related to whether or not these requirements will affect any renewals. My recommendation to all: try to get in line and up to date on the requirements so that you are compliant as soon as possible. Companies with pending applications or those that are already submitted for review, very important that you understand that you will be required to meet the new requirements prior to the approval being issued. The state is not giving any consideration to when the application was submitted and whether these requirements were there and in effect at the time that your application was submitted. Compliance with the new provision will be mandated. Although they have stated that they will be allowing some additional time with existing applications to comply with the new requirements, they have not specified any specific duration of time that will be added. Licensees will also, and this includes brokers and lenders, are going to now be required to establish governance and risk management frameworks. This would include, but not limited to, having a board or governing body associated with making high-level decisions. They would like you to also have internal audit procedures outlined and defined for the size and scope of your company. They're also defining that you should have a risk management program and prepared to do an annual risk assessment and be able to provide a report upon request. These are big changes, and I know that this could come as quite a surprise as it did to us. Not a lot of time to prepare. This bill was just approved a couple of weeks ago in the House, but it is effective on July 1. If you have any questions or concern, we are certainly here to assist. You can visit msource24.com, schedule a free consultation. We will do our best to address any and all questions you have. We're keeping an open dialogue with the state of Georgia at this time just to ensure that we have the most up-to-date information for you. Again, msource24.com. Look forward to helping you. Have a great day.